and you're thinking about, is he going to cheat on you? If he's going to cheat on you, he will cheat on you, and you accept it.
Yeah. You're inadvertently harming your own self mentally and even possibly physically as well.
Understand that women actually do like that toxicness.
We need to see that more in both men and women as well. They use each other as kind of like escapes.
It's the worst thing you can ever do to yourself. You will lose yourself trying to keep a toxic man or woman.
Yeah.
A toxic relationship. What would you say about that?
Definitely. Yeah.
So many people are involved in these things. They can't let go.
Toxic relationships have honestly been like one of the headlines of like today's generation, and this works vice versa. Men for women, women for men. Each one of them like literally drains the energy out of like each other, like some vampires. But yeah, literally some of them, I'm not gonna lie, their lives revolve around
a relationship.
The relationship, the drama, the fierce arguments they have, the toxicity. And some people just, it's sad to say, but they get off. They get off from toxicity.
This is what I wanted to touch upon.
It's
good guy from it.
So the fact that if you're not an alpha male and you're in that position, it shows that you're inadvertently harming your own self mentally and even possibly physically as well. You're going to be draining your body every day to be with this person. What, for the sake of what? What are you actually doing?
In the end,
who are you fooling?
In the end, even if you do get married and have, you know, a few good years, in the end, are you really genuinely happy? And the answer is no.
Happy, yeah.
So it's like, cut your cost and get out of it sooner.
Exactly, yeah. End of the day, it all revolves around genuine happiness in yourself. No one else could do that. Not your family, not some girl, not money, drinking, drugs. It's all about yourself. Only yourself. Yeah, they're all just other escapes. Yeah, I feel like that's what boys and even girls do. They use each other as kind of like escapes. That hey, I want someone to cuddle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like cuddling. Yeah, okay, that might be nice, but is that gonna solve your deeper problems?
No.
Is that gonna give you that self-respect and contentment that you really need in your life while growing up? So yeah, it's sad. I see.
Is it gonna heal your traumas?
The traumas, yeah, the lingering scars. You need to face these facts head on. Yeah, that's the only way. I mean, it sucks. It's gonna hurt, but that's how it is to be an alpha person. Okay.
An alpha female, alpha male. That's what you do, and it's saying, you know, you're brave enough to face these difficulties head on, and you suffer, and it might be difficult to overcome them, and you might not see a way out. But in the end, when you do, no matter how long the period is, a day, a week, 2 years, 3 years, like a lifetime. If you've overcome that trauma and you're happy and you found happiness in yourself, how beautiful will your mindset be? How at ease will you be? And how happy will you be?
You know, that feeling of achieving.
Beautiful.
You know, being intact with your humanity. That is like one of the sweetest feelings, isn't it? Like being disconnected from anything else, not putting your happiness in them, and feeling like true golden humanity. That feeling of like self-love, contentment. Waking up, looking to your family and be like, yes, this is where my happiness lies. Seeing yourself self-improving on the charts, that's where that happiness lies. So yeah, honestly, just seeing that, amazing. We need to see that more in both men and women as well. I feel like today we have a kind of like, not an identity crisis, but more of a happiness crisis. Oh, where does one find peace and solace nowadays? Is it in other people? Is it in the money? Is it in the
I was watching a podcast, and it involved a poet, and he said happiness is there, it's just about attaining it. And it's true.
Yeah.
Like you know what makes you happy. Like you genuinely know what you like and what you don't like, and you know if you don't, you take time to really understand that. And when you do understand what makes you happy, you go after that. Going after a person to make you happy is the most flawed
paradigm. Planning for failure.
My days! I can't even think of the word. It's the worst thing you can ever do to yourself.
Yourself vulnerable, isn't it?
It's the worst thing you can ever do to yourself.
Of course, every guy, girl has been through their own kind of drama, their talking stages, all the games. And for me, I feel like yes, I hated those stages, but I felt like I needed them to become where I am right now. And where I am right now, I'm at this stage where I have this blissful detachment to any sort of validation that anyone could give me. For example, I don't care if someone takes me for a ride or rejects me or gives me their opinions on validation. Like, okay, yeah, that's your opinion, but I'm doing me. I'm doing so good in life. I'm surrounded by the people that I love. I'm working 2 jobs. I memorize the Quran. I'm doing good in my life. Like, how can I be this such amazing person and being dragged down by some stranger over social media based on their opinion on me. Like, what? How can I be in that perspective? Like, how could that harm me?
How can you be fazed by someone saying, "Oh, you're not what I want," or
exactly,
but you don't take it
like,
personally.
Who are you? Who are you? Like, you don't know me. Fair enough, you could say that, but yeah, it's like what you said, isn't it? Like,
you can never take it personally and say like, "Oh, this person thinks that of me, so that's who I am." No.
Yeah, never take someone else's image of you to heart, especially over social media. That is the biggest lost and false thing ever. A depiction over a social media, someone you haven't even met. Over
having a viewpoint.
Yeah, having a viewpoint. Like,
yeah.
It's honestly millennials, man.
I completely agree. What I also wanted to touch upon, and you can jump in about this, is we said it toxicity. Like you say it.
Toxicity.
Toxicity.
Oh, what's that hard word?
So, I'm saying it in terms of both genders, but I want to talk about females for this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you jump in, Carson, quickly about this, but I want a lot of guys to understand that women actually do like that toxicness, okay? And a lot of them won't say, "Oh, I like that,"
Yeah, no one's gonna admit
it. They won't admit it.
They won't admit it,
wholeheartedly. But what I'm trying to say is, if you think about how a woman thinks, and we can touch upon this, like what actually goes through a woman's head, they're emotion based, so they don't think as much as men with logic. Women's think more intuitively with their emotions. The feeling, how's this guy making me feel? How's this person making me feel? Is it a good time? That's why I said when you speak to a girl, make her comfortable, make her feel relaxed. Yeah, they judge you on their feeling towards you. So a lot of women, when they're emotion based, they like that drama, which involves ups and downs. Yeah, you think of EastEnders, you got next thing happening, next music, like. It's not EastEnders. Life's not EastEnders. So some women, and I don't want to say all, but some weak-minded women who I personally would not involve myself with ever, friends, relation, anything like that at this stage in my life. I would not involve myself with a toxic, weak-minded woman, because I think that's one of the but you can do you. People like that, they enjoy drama and they enjoy their emotions being played on. So they enjoy. Is he doing that now? Is he doing that? Oh, let me go through his likes. Let me see what he's doing. Let me do that. That stalkerish, very,
obsession.
It's weak-minded. You're waking up and you're thinking about what this other person is doing. You're waking up and you're thinking about, is he going to cheat on you? If he's going to cheat on you, he will cheat on you and you accept it. Who cares? Like, have you done anything wrong? If you, in your conscience, if you haven't done anything wrong and you said, I've given everything to this boy, to this person, and said, cool, then you're good. But you can't control someone. There's no point speculating, is he done this? Is he going to do this? Is he going to cheat? Is he going to do that? A guy will do what he wants. A girl will do what she wants.
100%.
What do you think about that element, Qasim, of toxic, the toxic relationships and how women think? So what do you say about that?
I'll say that, sadly, it's very apparent in today's generation, the whole toxicity thing, especially in the shows as well, how they depict it. I saw juicy drama.
It's like you idolize it.
Spunk all piling up. So I feel like naturally they kind of crave that kind of drama and spunk in their lives. I feel like they kind of just need someone to rough up their feathers. So yeah, naturally it's instinctive. I feel like it's almost instinctive for them, but I feel like this is such a damaging mentality to have. Why? Because, like you said, when you're obsessing about someone else and all their flaws and picking on potential problems, and what does that really say about you? That you have some deep underlying issues that you have to chuck someone else under the bus just so you can escape from your own kind of insecurities or your own problems in life. So the way that I see it, when they do these kind of obsession things, they're going further down this rabbit hole. And once it starts spiraling, it's just,